Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It's lovely to have you here as always. So I'm still working on the Vintage Rose journal, which is a project for Nanine at Collage Type. So the description to the kit the link to the kit will be in my descriptions, as will be Nanine's Linktree link, so you can go on to all our other places to have a look. I haven't got the cover done yet. It was only yesterday when I did the previous video, and yeah, I've been gadding about. I've had visitors and I've been out visiting, I've been out for lunch, and went with Neil to a big garden centre where they've got all the Christmas stuff out, and yeah, spent a lovely few hours just ogling all the beautiful Christmas things that are crazy prices. So quick video today is what I was trying to say, because I've run out of time, and then the one after this will be a nice long one where we do the cover and perhaps get some embellishing done. So for today, yesterday we were still working on some pockets, so I've got all the pockets here from the kit now glued and folded over. Oh, that's an envelope from my stash, but it just goes perfectly, doesn't it? I think it might be one of Tanya's freebies actually, but all the ones that come with the kit, I think I called them library pockets, I'm not sure if that's what they are, and the slanty pockets and all so everything is now cut out, backed and ready to go. And we made, what did we make? This centerpiece, whoops, put 2 pockets in it and made these tags, which I have now made tag shape and inked, and I stamped a butterfly on that one, and I think I stamped a rose on the other one if I remember rightly, just so it wasn't quite so plain, but it's got that lovely vintage book page behind it for journaling on. So yeah, I thought you might, if you were journaling and doodling, you might want to colour those in. I chose ones that were, you know, colour-in-able, if that is a word. Yeah, and it needs something decorating on the front. I think the back we'll leave for journaling on as well, so it might just have some embellishments, but the front needs a picture of some description. I don't know if I'll use something off perhaps one of the papers. So there's the front of that still to do. I did cut down a piece of card, so this is a piece of graphic 45 scrapbook paper. It's card weight, thin card weight, and I thought it was just nice in there with the colour. So I might put a sticker, perhaps a couple of flower stickers or something like that. I've got some roses ones, you know, on this. That's all for decoration. I do want to cover that up even though it's not sticky. Let's have a look. I was looking at this. We've got this strip from the kit. I'm just wondering if I've got 2 printed out, so if this one goes, I don't like it when I've torn it. It can be used for something else. I'm just wondering if just to put a torn piece on the edge here. Oops, it certainly is torn in a nibbled sort of way. More torn there. Yeah, a bit more obviously torn. Let's try that. What do we think? Yeah, I think that looks okay actually, so I'll put it in. It is quite in your face, isn't it, that obviously it's where the glue was, and as it's been dyed it's taken on a deeper colour. Glue stick, but do I have any glue paper out? I didn't grab it, I don't know where it is. I mean, I've got the biggest bundle, but I've moved it from under my desk because I've been putting my leg up under my desk, which I gather is good for your back as well as your leg. So yeah, you needed to know that, didn't you? Yeah, so I moved a couple of things from under there so I could do that. So I can sit and craft for a long time without causing too much distress, or not as much distress as I was doing. Yeah, I like that on there. It's just covered that nicely. And I think I'm going to stick it down on the page with, you know, another tag through there, so I'm not going to do anything on the back. So yeah, other than maybe a sticker on that when we embellish. We'll call that one done in the done pile. Let me move this gluey paper. So let's just look at some papers from the kit and see if inspiration strikes for the front of this because this is going in the middle of the journal as the centre pages, if you like. So what have I got? A couple of bits of just browns, so they're kind of for tags. Got some bits and pieces that we cut up last time. Well, would you believe that? What did I cut that up for? I wanted to put it somewhere and it didn't go. I can't remember now. Was it on this? Can't for life me remember. And then I've got all these strips, so I'm just thinking it's cut out ready, and I do like it. It's sort of postcard size. Oops, should I have been doing pink then? I don't know. I've done some pink and some in the brown ink wise. Does it look sideways on? No, I don't think so, do you? Oh, I like it better that way, that's better. Yeah, I appreciate it is very, very floral for anybody who's not into the florally things, but if like me you love them, happiness. Could you hear me leaning over? I spotted some on the floor. So yeah, I'm going to put that on there because, as I've said many times before, you can search and search and search for a selection of things to choose from, and still the first one that you tried on there is as good as any. So I'm going to go with that one and just put this down, as time is of the essence also today. So I hope you're all well and getting some crafting done, or whatever it is that you do for pleasure, for enjoyment, for relaxation. I hope you all managed to get some you time. Looks like a card. Yeah, I like that. And again, it's obvious I could put a word or something down there, but I don't think I will. I think I will leave it for a bit of personalisation, so I'm going to call that one done as well. Seeing as we ran out of time on them, didn't we, yesterday? It was well over an hour, the video, so one of these days I'll be consistent. So we definitely needed 2 more minimum pockets, didn't we? Because I said 3 and that was only 1 that we got done. So I've come across these in my stash, which are just printed on about 120 paper. But I was thinking they would make good sort of tag pockets. If I've done them before many times, so as lots of other people have seen them. If we just fold them up like that, cover, you know, embellish them and cover them, and then glue them down there, they make nice little pockets. What have we got? I suppose I should have looked at these tags there. Well, look at that. These tags with the kit to go in. We've got these as well, haven't we? Yeah, so that was quite a good size there. So I want 2, don't I? Shall I do 4? Let's see if we can get 4 done. Let's do 2 lots of 2. So 2 of those and 2 of those, I think, because they shouldn't really take a lot of doing, should they? A little bit shorter. How strange. It is though, isn't it? Yep. Obviously chopped one different to the others, because I'm sure they were all the same on the card. They were all, you know, next to each other in a line. Well, 3 of them. Very strange. Oh, that one's just about right. Okay, so obviously we don't want that bright white, but I was thinking, oh, I think I'll use the brown. I was thinking they probably need inking over the inside, don't they, before I glue them down. Well, only that little bit really, I think. Yeah, just that little bit there. The rest can be done. Now, if I'd have backed them onto some pretty paper, I'm just thinking, or some paper from the kit, I could have just turned them up and glued them down, and voila, it would be done. Yeah. Probably do need to do that bit. I'm wondering if now to cover them, actually I might cover them, because I might collage them before I glue them down. That might be a good idea. So let's just remind ourselves of the pages in here, just so quite a lot of them are fairly full on, aren't they? I know there are a few avocado dyed ones. But yeah, there's a lot of pink going on. Yeah, there are some plainish ones. Yeah, so I suppose we could put fussy papers on them. Right, I just wanted to... Let's have a look what we've got loose first and see. I do like that. So that was another piece that I... See, that would fold over. These are more grey, aren't they? Let's look at it on there. Who would have thought it? I'll make it a little bit longer and then I can trim it round rather than try and cut it exact. Will you go on there then? We'll do that from that corner. I didn't think I'd be able to map them like that. Well, not with scraps. Right, let's see what it looks like. Glue it down. You can always layer things on top. Again, I could put some roses on them when I get the stickers out. So yeah, lovely way to quickly make some pockets is either use your, you know, if you've got them in stash like me, but you could soon cut up, couldn't you, some big tags like that out of paper and then just fold the bottom up. Nothing tricky, nothing new here. Glue page. Thinking if I probably did ink it, but not very thoroughly, did I? Oh, I'm not sure that I even did. Looking at that, that's better than if I have anything showing it's not bright white. Right, and we're going, I have to think about it, that way up. Am I going to fold that bit over? No, I think I'd rather it folded under because it'll get glued down then, because we're talking, literally talking a millimetre. Yeah, so, oh, I just noticed I've got my wire in the way. So yes, I bought a few bits and pieces at the Christmas shop. It's like a, well, if you're in the UK, it's a spring garden centre. I know there are quite a few of them about. That doesn't even need to fold up, does it? The UK, and they really go to town with their Christmas decorations. There's room after room after room. It's a really big one, and they've got them all, you know, dark even during the day and all the lights on. And yeah, we went for lunch because they do nice lunch there, and Neil said, oh, we'll just have a look round while the kids are all in school, because it, you know, it gets really busy. Well, it was really busy anyway with all us old folk, but you know, when the kids are not at school, it's mega busy. So yeah, and you know, you can't help but get sucked in when you see all those lovely Christmas things. I do love Christmas decorations, I must admit, but like everything else, I mean, it's not cheap there anyway, but like everything else at the moment, my goodness, the prices. But yeah, we did buy a few bits. I bought something to have on my desk crafting in the run up to Christmas. I'm sorry, those of you that are not into Christmas, I won't go on about it too long. Put your fingers in your ears for 2 minutes. So yeah, I got a little bit of something for here, and a white snowy owl, which I've seen last year, if not even before that, but I saw it last year and wanted it. Absolutely beautiful, but you know, silly money. I will show you it when it makes the way upstairs. And oh, well, I say silly money, it was £18, which is enough for a Christmas decoration. I mean, it's not out long, is it? But oh, it's beautiful. I will show you. It's got, it must be a barn owl because it's got that beautiful sweetheart face, and it's all white with white feathers, and yeah, a bit of glitzy. Yep, right up my street, so yeah, that's nice. And I'm excited because Neil's taken some money out of the bank for something for my birthday, and he won't tell me what. So, like a child, I'm now on tenterhooks to see what that will be, and I've got 3 weeks yet, so it's not like it's just round the corner. So, wow, I'm quite impressed at how organised he is. It's not usually. It's usually a couple of days before, and he's like, any idea what you want for your birthday? Of course, I always have. Like those. So let's choose a couple of these tags and then decide what we're going to... I mean, they do go quite a long way down, don't they? I love this. I think I've put it in somewhere already, haven't I? Or put it on something. They do go quite a fair way down though, don't they? Yeah, maybe I want something behind them. So those are the front ones and something else. Oh, there were some bigger ones, weren't they? Look. Oh. And then bigger again, but they're too big. I suppose the other thing is I could have one of those in. Although I've got 2 more that I'm going to make, so yeah, I think I'll just glue those up. And I'm thinking, you know, those tags are full on. I might not put anything on here. Where's my glue? Because those are as well, aren't they? We'll see when we're embellishing. But yeah, I think I'll call that a done piece. Of course, I might put something across the top when we're embellishing. Of course, here, where that circle is either supposed to be cut out, or I won't put that in because it'll open it. I'll put it in at the end to show you. It'll pull on it, I mean. Yeah, handy when you've got all these tags. I think I might have done this before with, whether it was with these or other kit tags, I don't know, but really good quick pocket. Okay, so that's the 2 I definitely wanted, but we've got 2 more here, so let's have inked all round. Let's do these as well, seeing as they were so quick. I haven't been too long. Oh no, I haven't even been 20 minutes yet. And then we'll have a look for something for the front of that. Right, I'm looking for tags and I haven't even put anything on the front yet. So, right, we've got some splodges of green around, so see what papers we've got in here. I've got that pink, but I've used it quite a lot, haven't we? So on this one we could take some plainish from the top, or we could have some I think I might take the plain again. Let's take a strip off there. Are you going to tear for me? Yes, well, nearly perfect. Oh, only just, Denise. So I will do this one just to fit, I think. I thought I'd left myself a little bit of extra, but I haven't. I mean, they don't have to have the same thing on. They're not necessarily going in this journal, are they? So yeah, I don't mind that ripped bottom actually. Nothing wrong with the ripped bottom. Make your own jokes up there. Oh dear. That's all the sugar going to my head. I've had a couple of sweeties before I come up, so you know, it's been like Christmas today. I've had a proper day, proper spoilt day. Lovely. Oh no, let's not do it with that. Although it's small enough, I probably could, but I'll save the good stuff. I've left the lid off it though, haven't I? For the intricate pieces. And we've got time for these to, I think that's the right way. Time for them to dry. I'm not going to be putting them in today. They'll be dry by tomorrow. I don't know if it was the right way now. Who knows? But I think it was. Oh, I'm declaring that glue Oh, there's something I can glue on out of the bin. A bit shiny though. Let me. Oops. It's just a cover of a book that I've taken the papers out to use as journal pages. I'm getting a right pile now of well, journal pages, I guess. I'm going through all my files and pulling out all the digitals that have just been saved for saving's sake. And then more printed instead of going through and seeing what I've got when I do things. So yeah, I'm going through them all. I've got a massive pile, so I'm going to make them into journals, obviously, eclectic journals. So I've just about got them all trimmed. There's probably enough for probably 10 journals at least. So yeah, that's going to be fun when it happens. Right, we've got that in the other ones. Although, like I say, these may not even go in. I like those corners just snipped. These may not even go in this journal. I'll leave them with it for now, but so shall I just fasten them up? I think I will. Oh, that's pretty inside. Look, it's got like newsprint. Oh, this one hasn't. Shame to hide it. But the digitals I've got on my computer, so there's no reason why, she says, I can't print them again when I'm looking for labels, when I've used all these up. Okay, so we'll leave those to dry as well. We won't put pockets in them. Oh, there was these two, wasn't there? Where's the other one gone? Don't know what they're going in, but I am going to decorate them up because I keep getting them out and not doing it. Now I'm going to have one that way and one that way, I think. That one's obviously the back of it, but it's got these lovely splodges on. What's wrong with using the back? Right, shall I use some of these up, or shall we go for something bigger out of here? We've still got that. Let's just get a few bits out, not these, like that. Get them all out. Let's get them all out and see what we've got. Oh, I'm liking these. Might be nice on there. That's nice, isn't it? They're all nice. Love. That one. Any more? There's one of those. Another tiny bit. Anything else grabbing me? Oh, there's all sorts of pinks there. Right. Pop all those back, Denise. Just trim that off. It's not very straight. Now, I've got a stamp, I've got love, and I've got, is it cherish that I've got? So obviously it's got love there. Yeah, cherish. I'm going to try stamping on there. I can soon, oh, excuse my arm. You can admire my lovely sea salt top, which I shouldn't really be crafting in, I have to say. But there you go. Let's see what I can do. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I love the smell of that. You know I do, don't you? Right, do we actually need anything else? Wonder if to put those on the bottom. Got these little, on the back I meant, not the bottom. I have another little ticket like that somewhere. I think I used it, didn't I? Got that tiny piece. Do we just put those on? Use them up. And they could go in as a tuck. If not, have I done that one? you know, if not used as journal cards or as tucks. Could make them into a side pocket, you know, to put things in that way. So yeah, just something else made and ready to choose from when we're filling on Thursday. Oops, near the edge please, Denise. So tomorrow is shopping day with Mum. No blood test because my blood was okay. It's always nice, isn't it? Still waiting to hear about the quote for me Halstairs and Landing. He's been to look, but I haven't had a quote yet. I'm getting impatient now. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I wondered about putting some of these, just a couple of them maybe on the back there, just as a bit of something. Shall we stop at 3? That'll be me covered in pink. Like it there, just to give it a little bit of interest when you turn it over. And I like, for some reason I just like these, where's my cloth, these numbers that I've cut off. And we'll go from 7 on that one, so it's, if you look at them together, they're not obviously part of each other, if that makes sense. It does in my brain. Okay, it's almost as much fun as embellishing. It's kind of embellishing, isn't it? Yeah, I love those as well. We're getting quite a pile of things. Right, how am I doing? Oh, I'm all right. So something for, oh, we've done the front of that. Oh, we're ahead. We're ahead of the game. Let's have a look then. In you go. I've got a stick of a birdie there. Right, shall we, we've got a few scraps here going on. Shall we make a, what's the word? A little collaged envelope. Oh, there was that. I was talking about making that into a side tuck, wasn't I? These are all good pieces, aren't they? Now your pocket, 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 tag, tag, envelope, whoops, pocket, tag, what are you? Scraps. Okay. Yeah, we've got a fair bit there. Let's grab an envelope and let's just take this off so I'm not turning the camera off. Ooh, stiffened up. Right. I've got pink, cream, green. Which one shall we go for? Put that back on, there we go. Right, that cream one's quite nice, isn't it? Seeing as all this is pinkish, I think it might be a bit big for the journal. It is. And 2 will be a bit small, do you think? I wonder if we could put it in. Not quite big enough, is it? That's a shame. Too complicated for my brain today. Let's just do this pink one. We may or may not put it in here, but it's going to be pink. That is for certain. I'll just bring the edges down a little bit with this. So we'll just finish with a bit of fun collage, which is always relaxing. Got some book page, haven't I? Put some of that book page in it as well. I'll do both sides because I don't know if I'm going to do it as a tip in or put it in the in the signature with a, you know, another piece of paper on the other side, or if it's going to go in a different journal altogether. So if I do it all, I'm just seeing if I've got, yeah, some book page here. I have. And then I want a, oops, I don't want you, come out, glue sheets, which I should have got while I was up, shouldn't I? There's a couple here which will do me. Okay, let's get all these tiddly pieces. Lots of strips. Right, we might put her on, I don't know. So there's not too many tiddlies, look, just those. So there would be no issue for me putting those in the bin if I had to. Oh, I didn't think I'd be collaging today. Oh, stood up. It's grabbed something as it stood up now. Don't do that. That's very naughty. Oh, thought I'd stuck you down well. Did I not? Yeah, shall we go across there? I think we should. And then if I do attach something to the other side, it'll strengthen the fold. In fact, it'll very strengthen it. I'll have to work on folding it over. I might have to do it on the creaser. What's that called? The scorer. I've renamed it the creaser. Cloth. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a quick project. It might take a little bit longer than I originally thought, just because I'm not doing today what I planned, which was sew the signature into the cover, but I'll soon get caught up. Get caught up on Wednesday, which is my day off. Hopefully. We're gonna have lots of strips, aren't we? Because they're all strip shaped. But that doesn't matter to me. Certainly going to be one of those full-on collage pieces. Oops. Let's make this into a look like a scrap. There we go. Oh, we've started watching the programme together on Netflix. We found something we're both going to enjoy. It's and it's nothing new. It's Celebrity SAS, you know, where they go and train. In fact, I think it's about season 5 or something like that, so there's lots of it out there. We are watching the latest one. We may go back and watch. It's very much Neil's thing. It's the sort of books he reads. He likes to both fiction and non-fiction, and he likes to watch some of the programmes about it. Obviously it's not usually my thing, so I don't think he's ever suggested we watch it. It was me that suggested it, just trying to find something for us to just sit and relax and watch together. I said, shall we just see what this is like? He said, oh, I didn't think you'd like to. So I put it on, and yes, it's quite entertaining actually, because I thought, you know, with celebrities, it's not going to be true to life. They're going to be really soft with them, and it will annoy me, you know, if they're pretending. But obviously it's not true to life, because they're very trained. Well, they're already trained soldiers, aren't they, before they go for the SAS, and then they they kind of train them differently or more or harder or whatever. And Neil was saying to me that about, you know, 30 or so on the training, only one would maybe pass through into the actual SAS. So, but yeah, they're being pretty hard on them for celebrities, or it certainly looks like it. They gassed them anyway with CS gas or CF gas. I don't know what it is. It certainly wasn't pleasant, and they weren't acting because yeah, their noses and their eyes and everything were running horrifically. So, not that I like to see people in pain, I just don't like being conned. You know, pretending something's happening that's not. I like that. So what should we have behind it? Piece of you. Yes. So yeah, I think that's probably where I'll be heading after this, because we've had a huge dinner and I'm quite sleepy. That's my body trying to work it off, isn't it? And then we've had some sweeties, so like I say, we've had a Christmas day, I'm sure we have. We called in and saw Mum, who was at my sister's, so we called in and saw Mum and sister quickly. I'm going to do that with a blob of this, seeing as it's only a small piece. Yeah, I told you it was going to be full on, didn't I? It is. I don't know if to do the rest of that piece or not. I don't think I will, because I hope you're still filming, because it says low power. Gosh, everything's conspiring against me. Yeah, I think I'll attach something to it first and then collage it, because that's where it will fold naturally. That's it. Yeah, and then it'll probably go in as 2 pages, won't it? Because I could collage that, but then I'd just cover it over. Oh, okay. We've got something else made to play with on Thursday. Right, I'll call that a video then, before it actually cuts me off completely. So thank you so much for joining me. I've really enjoyed playing with the bits of papers here, and you've kept me company. And hopefully Thursday it'll be a nice long video and you can actually see the journal take shape. Okay, have a lovely evening guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.